Alright, what's up, Undisputed Reptiles people?
What's up, Undisputed Reptiles?
Welcome back to another fun-filled educational video.
Alright, run it. Really. Alright, cool. Finishing the most sexiest king snakes, in my honest opinion, back here in the main snakes.
I'm gonna actually get to the new additions. You know, we've got really parasite version and we've completely fresh substrate. We're talking about this.
There you go. Moss. The female also took, man. Now, isn't that freaking awesome?
Alright, so now that we're done cleaning, and breeding the species is 100% the easiest part. Alright, now as you guys know, we're going to be talking atrox, specifically Crotalus atrox. Now, I do have a few atrox that I'm growing out. None of these are what you'd consider normal. They're all head for quite a few fancy things, which I'm not going to disclose at the moment because I can't remember who is who. Come on, man. So I got these hooks from Bjorn, from Reptile Garden SA, and man, I am absolutely in love with these hook sticks. They're absolutely wonderful. But I would love to show you this individual close up. So let me see if I can get her on the hook. There we go. A stunning looking Crotalus atrox specimen. This snake is almost white in its looking. I believe these are the double head melanistic and albino, so potential snowmakers, which I am very, very excited about. Absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning looking snakes. Now, when it comes to the Crotalus game, one would have to be quite cautious from who you're buying, because a lot of people out there would sell you heads just to get them to move, because it makes no sense to produce normal atrox anymore. The market for it is just not there. But for the genetics, it seems like people really, 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 really do like that. Now, you see what I like about these hook sticks? They can really sit in there and just really be comfortable while you've got them out and holding them. Now, in regards to atrox, I keep them quite simple. I keep them in the same tubs that I use for just about any other animal that I have. Let me show you guys these tubs. These are the Numoy tubs. I do have a small hide in there, and I do have a water bowl in there for every single one of the atrox, because I do think that hides play an important role in atrox comfortability. Should have kept the record button on. This dude came flying out, man. Now look at this amazing looking animal. All right, now here he is. This is the male to that female. We've got 3 females to 1 male. So he's going to be, now this is this the male? I'm not sure if this is actually the male. But we've got 3 females to 1 male. So he's going to be having a ball once he comes to size. But again, just extremely pretty. It seems like when the heads come to play, a lot of things change on the aesthetic of the rattlesnakes. There you go. A lot of things come to change on the visual aesthetics of the rattlesnakes. So that is really, really cool. Every single time I see it, I'm just so impressed. Although Crotalus atrox in itself is quite a diverse, they are quite diverse in their cosmetics, even without any heads at play. Alright, so this little girl actually had a really bad shed. So I am just going to quickly soak her and help her get that shed off. As the seasons are changing, temperatures are changing, and it seems like I'm having quite a lot of shedding issues in the room, because obviously the room's not humid. I'm busy cooling a lot of stuff with the idea of producing a lot of stuff after this winter season. And quite a few species that I keep, you see a whole messy shed. Quite a few species of what I keep don't really experience a hot and a cold winter. They experience a wet and a dry winter. So that's what's currently going down. My room is dehumidified to its norm standards, which I think is why I'm having so many shedding issues with quite a few of my animals. But let's just have this little girl soak it up a bit. These guys are still very, 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 very young. I believe that they're hatchlings from last year's pairings, which would mean they were born earlier this year sometime. So still quite small, but they have been rocketing in growth since I've changed up a few things and given them hides and things like that. You know, that's made a big, big, big difference. Oh, you tipped your water bowl. Oh, so you're not struggling to shed at least. Man, I hate it when they tip their water bowls. It frustrates me so much. Now, I Could obviously put a larger water bowl in here that they won't be able to tip, but then I can't have the hides in here, and I do really want to use these tubs for anything that's even remotely arid or tropical. These tubs are just everything to me. So let me get this guy out. Oh, this girl. Also another incredible looking specimen. Now, when it comes to atrox, you really don't want to underestimate them. I can't believe the amount of people out there that I see that are starting out with Venomous that have these animals in their collection, because these are extremely toxic. And here where I stay, we don't have anti-venom. We don't have crowfab. So we have no anti-venom for these species, which would mean if you do get bitten by any Crotalus, you're going to have to hope and pray someone has it in their private collections. And if they don't, you're going to have to hope and pray that they can treat you symptomatically, because the chick, he's trying to buzz his little tail. Well, yeah, I think this is the male. I'm actually confused. I should start labeling stuff, man. But you're going to have to hope that they can successfully treat you symptomatically, or you're going to be in for a really excruciating time. Even if they can treat you symptomatically, you're going to be in for a rough time. I mean, their venom is nasty. And I see people selling normals of these at $200, $300, $400. Man, that's crazy. That's why I decided, because I do like Crotalus, I do want to work with a few more Crotalus species. We're currently working with Doresis, and Pyrus. This is the third species, atrox, but we're working with the genetics of these. So, at least when it comes to 2,000 Rand plus animals, you're going to have people with a little more savvy purchasing them. Obviously, you can never guarantee that whoever's buying them is savvy, but it is going to make a world of difference in moving away from the 200 Rand type animals. Man, absolutely beautiful. Now, the reason for this video is actually a care sheet video. So, in regards to Crotalus atrox, you do get them quite widespread in the States. So, some are in a little more arid environment, some are in a little more sub-arid environment, some are a kind of forestry. I mean, it's quite an interesting how diverse spread these guys are. So, I have mine in a simple tub-like setup with a hide in there. Substrate, I do have substrate in all my enclosures. So I've got a nice substrate in there. I keep them in the same rack as I keep my fieldy, which is sitting at, there it is, at 32 degrees Celsius, which I'm more than happy with. It's obviously 2 degrees too cold for where I want the fieldy to sit, but it seems like these guys are doing just fine at that temp. And yeah, I mean, when it comes to feeding these guys, I do feed frozen thawed. I don't feed live to any of my animals unless it's absolutely necessary, because it is illegal here where I stay. So all of these guys are on frozen thawed meals. This size that they are now, they're already eating rat pinkies, which is quite nice. As soon as you get them onto rats, you really experience some rapid growth. So obviously we'll be updating you guys as these guys are growing like they're growing. Speaking of updating, it's about time that we get out of here. There's a lot of stuff that we actually need to film for you guys today. So from Undisputed Reptiles, you guys know I love you. You guys know I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one.